escape the Headless Horseman, I learned that there are beautiful, fantastical creatures that live among us. I had almost experienced a near-death moment when I was saved by a mystical being. I awoke in the Star Realm and met Evangeline, the Blue Fairy. I had always believed in fairies despite what others have told me. Evangeline is a wonderful being. She's giving, kind, and beautiful, with butterfly wings on her back, blonde, beautiful hair, blue eyes, and a wand that can cure any injury. Evangeline told me all the wonderful things fairies can do. She brought a toy to life to bring joy to a lonely old man. The puppet became his son, and he eventually became a real boy by proving himself brave, truthful, and unselfish. Fairies are wonderful beings that can fly very fast, protect those from monsters with non-lethal spells. Fairies can also change their size to be appealing to humans. They grant wishes, bring good luck charms, and they can heal those at near death. The worst thing you can ever do to a fairy is remove their wings. Fairies cannot find it in their hearts to kill or hurt anyone. Their magic can only bring good luck and happiness, but fairies can ward off evil. The Blue Fairy is the most powerful fairy in the world. She lives in the Star Realm where she grants wishes. She told me all of her stories, and I had met her son, Sir Daniel, who his parents abandoned him, and the Blue Fairy took him in. I then began to write in my journal all about the fantastical creatures that the Blue Fairy told me of. I had made it my mission in life to learn all about the fantastical creatures. I had learned of pixies. They are much smaller than fairies, but they are quite mischievous. Yet they are more friendly than bad, and they can fly very fast and produce pixie dust that can make you fly. All you need is faith and trust and a little bit of pixie dust. I had also learned of one of my favorite fantastical creatures, the unicorn. The most sought-after, purest creature alive. Unicorns are very fast, faster than any animal. They can outrun werewolves, and they can live forever. They can unfortunately be hunted and killed, but they last forever and as old as the moon and the sun. Like fairies, unicorns bring healing and good luck. They can also ward off evil. Unicorns can't feel regret, but they can feel sorrow. If they can transform back into a human, they can feel sorrow, but also regret and develop human emotions. Unicorns love being petted by women, but they don't like being petted by men. But unicorns love being petted by men who are good. The unicorn that I befriended was Amalthea, the most powerful unicorn alive, because she can transform into a human at will after being helped by Mickey Mouse to save the rest of the unicorns that were captured by King Joffrey. There are also centaurs. They are part man, part horse. They are faster than any horse and are very strong against monsters. Their legs are very powerful for kicking, and they are excellent swimmers. Once I rode a centaur, and it was very fun. There are also fawns, which are creatures that are part man, part goat. They have a connection to nature and are wonderful flute players. There are also manticores, who are very powerful lion creatures that have wings. A common myth about manticores is that they have scorpion tails, but manticores really don't. They can fly very fast and have sharp teeth and claws against monsters. They are powerful than any lion. I had befriended a manticore king named King Moonriser and tried drawing his portrait, but he couldn't stay in one place, as a matter of fact. Once I had traveled to a place called Neverland, where I befriended a flying elf named Peter Pan. Peter Pan had pointy ears, and he could fly very far with the happy thoughts he had. Neverland is a place where you could be a little kid forever. I had also encountered 7 dwarves. Dwarves resemble people, but they're much smaller, and they have big noses and big ears. They can sing really well and collect diamonds. seem small, but they are very strong and hardworking. They live longer than humans and grow long white beards. I had befriended the seven dwarfs. They told me all about their culture, their king and queen and lifestyle. These creatures typically don't like to be witnessed by humans, but I have garnered their trust, and many of them I call my friends. But a rare few of these creatures are to be quite feared, such as rock monsters, which are a part of the earth and have diamonds on their back. They do not like to be startled or provoked. There are also dragons. Some can breathe fire, and others can breathe ice. Their domain is filled with ice that's snowing even in a warm summer, while the fire dragons make it blazing hot in the middle of the winter. They can fly very far, and they have large teeth and tails. Dragons can understand right from wrong, but they are not always friendly. Most breathe fire, and they love the taste of virgin blood from women. Male dragons are much smaller and have wings on their arms like a bat, whereas female dragons are bigger and their wings are much smaller, but they are still fast flyers. Dragons reproduce by laying eggs bigger than a chicken or an ostrich egg. The only way to be a dragon would require nerves of steel, chivalry, a powerful sword or spear, and some enchantment and magic on your side. There are imps, little devils. They may be small, but they can take on a fully grown man. Only dwarfs can stop them. There are also trolls. Some have two heads, some have tails, and some don't. Then there are orcs, little monsters that are big and powerful. I have learned that none of these creatures can be beaten by firearms, nor could they even be beaten by cannons. Only steel and magic can stop them. They are all in line to the evil goblin Rumpelstiltskin. Despite his small size, he is very strong and powerful. The goblin hopes to take the journal from me. He wants to use his knowledge so that he can be the most powerful being on earth. I fear that the more I learn, the more I place myself and others in danger. Evangeline the Blue Fairy tried to stop Rumpelstiltskin, but he was too powerful even for her, so she went off to find allies. The allies the Blue Fairy went off to find were other beings like her. Me and her said goodbye to each other. The Blue Fairy and all the friends I have made reassured me that our secret is safe, because I don't want the rest of the world to figure out that I'm still alive. Goodbye, Ichabod. You are a wonderful friend. So are you. I promise that I will return. The world cannot know that I am still alive, because who knows what horrible men could do with this knowledge. The goblin Rumpelstiltskin cannot be trusted. He must not know all of the knowledge from this book. I believe that the wise Queen Snow White and her wonderful husband, the fair King David, with this knowledge in their hands can stop Rumpelstiltskin. So I beseech you, fair reader, good luck. Hello, Snow White. Hello, David. What was that you were reading? It's a journal from Ichabod Crane. Ichabod Crane? But I thought he disappeared years ago. I thought so too, but he's still alive. I know what happened to the Blue Fairy. She's off assembling allies to stop Rumpelstiltskin. If only she would come. I believe she will come, Snow White. Don't worry. We will find a solution to stop Rumpelstiltskin. Thank you, David. Snow White, I know of a way to help us. How? Mickey and Donald enchanted the cages, and I think we should begin the cherry blossom ball so that the people of Ferrisland are calm. That's a great idea, David. Thank you. I should be getting ready. Me too.